Hi guys, it's Nigel at Lock and Key Events Agents, and I hope you're well. It's our second visit to Bromham today, and in behind me you can just see this imposing 4-bedroom detached property called Wick Cottage. It was built in 2007. Now Bromham is a wonderful village in Wiltshire. It's a very highly regarded one, and this one is a 4-bed with that double front there. You go into a nice hallway. Of course you're going to have your downstairs loo, little utility, nice sized kitchen, dining room. There's a lovely living room with a fire, conservatory. It's ranged over 3 floors this because they went in the roof, so you have 3 bedrooms upstairs and a bathroom, and then and then on the final floor you have another bedroom. Outside they've got a little gym palace sort of outside area where people can sit out. It's really nice. There's ample parking there. You can see where the owner's car, you put plenty of parking for vehicles. And of course, obviously, as you know, with Bromham, it's a decent village to live in. So we're going to go through that side door in a minute, but I'm going to turn the camera around. We're going to talk about the amenities of Bromham, and then we're going to head on inside to this property called Wick Cottage. And here we are, just that nice front of this red brick property built in 2007 called Wick Cottage. You can see all the ample parking. Just going down further there's lovely walks. You can get off to the road there to head towards Chippenham Macomb. To the right you can head towards Devizes. Further up there's the pub and the church and other countryside walks. It's a lovely property built in 2007. And with Bromham, it's a highly, favoured village with a lovely selection of local facilities, which include an excellent primary school, St Nicholas Church, which is the resting place of the Irish poet Thomas Moore, and also it features a William Morris stained glass window. The Greyhound Village pub's on your doorstep. You've got the butchers. There's a number of village societies, thriving social club, and even an annual carnival with unspoilt countryside close to you. And like I said, you've got the other historic towns of, bustling towns of Melksham and Devizes, and in there you've got facilities like an attractive shopping centre, leisure facilities, theatre, museum, the thriving market. Hey, you've even got the Kent and Avon Canal that runs through Devizes, and that also provides walking and fishing rights. And of course, with all the major facilities of Bath and Swindon and Marlborough, they're all within a 30-40 minute drive, so everything is central. And then you've got so many other towns as well, but plenty of schooling if that's what suits you, and that's what village life is about. It's a lifestyle move. And what we're going to do in a minute, we're just going to go through this door, because I think most people know that Bromham is highly thought of. I want to really take you into this one at Wick Cottage. It's lovely. It's very well presented inside. So let's just go through here, take a look in that side. We'll end up out there a little bit later on, but let's take a good look around this property in Bromham. I just want to show you all here. You won't see it, but it's just surrounded by countryside, hills. It's absolutely stunning. It's a really, really nice location, this. Now, we talk about the parking. The owners have got, his Audi there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can even put a carport here. That's something I probably would do, little log store, because I know there is one around there. But there's just so much parking. Maybe even look at planning for a garage. But it's just something to consider. Plenty of stuff going on here. We're going to go through this canopy porch, little gated log store there, into this double glazed door, and then it just opens up nicely into this kitchen dining room. And there you're going to see a range of eye-level cupboards, base units. You're going to have your dishwasher, plenty of storage space there for a big fridge freezer if you want it. The cooker's it's gas. The gas boiler's been serviced as well every year by British Gas. But you can see the 5-ring there. It's all incorporated in units with the stainless steel over. Beautiful kitchen, window to that front. And then you just turn it around, and of course, this is where the hub of the house is to start with. This is where you do your cooking. Obviously, your kids can do their homework if you've got families, or if you want your meal, you have it in your kitchen diner. Again, there's the door that goes out too. And just look how much parking there is outside there. It was built in 2007. It was actually built by these guys, actually. So it's been, in their family. Move is just for lifestyle reasons, but they're a lovely family, lovely couple, and they've done a really, really good job with this, back in 2007. You can see the tile flooring in there. Lovely doors. That will open up into the hallway, which we'll show you in a minute. And just in here is the utility. And of course, you've got plumbing. Then pop that camera in this way. There you can see your gas boiler, a window there, double glazed window, extractor fan, and then ceiling spotlights. It's the quality of the workmanship of the doors, and of course that tiling comes back through the doors into this kitchen dining room. Plenty of room, good starting point to the house and the property. Just going to step back a bit so you can get a proper feel, which is why we do these property tours. We're here to connect people to property, also to bring down barriers and, you know, demonstrate the possibilities of home. That's what we're all about here at Lock and Key, and what you see then is always on the tin. So just coming from this kitchen dining room, one more look back this way. I think you can, it's fair to say it's a decent sized room. You've got windows all around flooding natural light, and then you come into this hallway. You could go in that entrance door there, that could come into the hallway, and that's the entrance door. You can see these stairs then that will lead up to the first floor landing. In here you've got a nice living room. I just want to show you what's in here, because obviously it's important to know you have another loo. And there it is, nice little curve there, part there, loo, wash hand basin, and again this wood flooring that goes through this hallway. Come back here again, and it just shows you another aspect. When we go through this doorway, then that flooring just continues. It's brilliant. You can see a doorway that's going to open up into the conservatory, but it's a nice size, this room, window to the front, bringing in natural light. Turn the camera this way, and then you can just see where the focal point is, and it's that fire, beautiful log fire, giving you heat, very romantic. Obviously there's some nice recesses as well. You could even make areas into the recesses if you want. People I've seen have made shelving units, but I think, you know, your TV could go there, or even on any of these walls. Heck, you can even have your TV on there, and you can just change it slightly. But it's an impressive living room nonetheless. The workmanship's good, it's in good decor, very well presented. And again, I'll just show you all the different angles that we can see. So you can see the presentation, you can see all the cutting in, you can see the quality there. Just come back on ourselves. And it's just another nice reception room downstairs. So if we'll do a quick recap in a minute, but you've got space with this property. Then it opens up again into a double glazed conservatory. That flooring continues. It's a proper sized conservatory, this. Again, you can have it as a gaming room, you can have it as a conservatory. People put table and chairs in here, sofas. That's what conservatories are about. They like multi-use rooms, really, but it's a decent size. And I'm just going to give you a sneak preview out here, because that garden's quite a long garden. And there's the gym palace, and that's staying. And what's in there, actually, you'll see another fire. It's electric in there, and it's even there for Wi-Fi. So you could even convert that, have it as a gaming room, use it as something else. You know, the roof is there, you could just put doors on it, but there's potential with it. And we always like to point out those things as well, because it's quite a nice little attractive thing to have there. Brick walling on that side, door that opens up too. But all in all, really good size conservatory, this, guys. And it's a decent property. We've actually sold another one down on the pound. It's quite similar to that one, just a slightly different configuration, but they're very, very sought after. And why wouldn't they be being in a village like Bromham? So let's do a quick recap of what we've seen downstairs so far. Quick recap, just remember this conservatory goes out to the rear, it fronts onto the road, and then this garden just sides on. Nice conservatory. Come back through into this living room, fire. Remember the flooring, windows, doors, all finished to a high standard. And this flooring then continues. You've got an entrance door if you want to use that one. These stairs will go up to that first floor landing, and there's a further stairs to the second floor. But again, this flooring continues. Look at those lovely newels and spindles. Loo in there. Come through into the kitchen dining room. Of course, you've got your utility. Remember that boiler's in there and it has been serviced. And as we came in through the side, with all that parking, it's quite a lot to take in, you see, when you do these tours. So we like to cover everything, and then you're back into this lovely kitchen dining room. So look, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the tour so far. Let's pop upstairs to look at those bedrooms, en suites and bathroom. As promised, we're just going to walk up these stairs. These stairs are turning. I love this staircase. I love the newels and spindles. You start to see the quality of it. It's a proper staircase, this. And then they've floored it really well. And again, the flooring is through these bedrooms. Through there, you've got another landing area. You've got some lovely views over to the fields. We're going to go into the bathroom. You can see there's some tiled flooring. Little vanity unit under the wash hand basin, low-level WC. The walls are tiled. There's an extractor fan there. And then they've converted this out, taken the bath out, which a lot of people do now, especially with families. And then you've got a walk-in shower as well. And hey guys, if you want to put the bath in, put the bath in. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, not a problem. Come back through again just to show you this bathroom or shower room, whatever you want to call it. There is also another ensuite, so there's plenty of bathrooms or loos with this property. Just wanted to show you that again. I'm going to walk along here. You can see there's a radiator on this first floor landing, and then their main bedroom before we go up to that one as well. Over there you can start to see all the countryside, but this countryside is surrounding. It's a great village because you've got so many countryside walks and so much in terms of activities. It is a thriving village, this one. So anyway, going back into the property, this we will call, I don't know, let's say it's the 4th bedroom for now, but you can still get a double bed in there if you want. They've got a single radiator, window to the rear elevation, but there's little areas there for you can put a little desk, little chest of drawers if you like, even a wardrobe. And again, remember that flooring. So it's a good start, this one. Remember we had the shower there, and look all the workmanship in the landing and the flooring here as well. Come into, say, bedroom 3. Again, big enough for a bed. You can put a bed in the middle, have a freestanding either side. The window goes obviously to that front part of the road, and then, you know, radiator as well. And what you see is what is on the tin with this, guys. I just want to show you the ceiling spotlights and just the workmanship that goes into it. So here we go. 3, that's 4, that's 3. That shower room. Come back through here, and then this opens up into the master bedroom. Now this is the pièce de résistance of bedrooms because it's bigger. You've got a double bed, freestanding. You've got a nice window there, and then it just opens up. There's even a dressing area and an ensuite. It's a really good sized bedroom, this, I must say. Bring the camera around here, and you can start just to see the aspects of the room. It's very well lit. There's natural light because you've got light from the ensuite. You've got light from the rear, if you want to call it. You've got light from that front part as well. So there's a lot of light in here. The flooring continues along. Pop the camera out here, and you can start to see the other countryside. And believe me, there's a lot of beautiful countryside here. You're very, very, very well located for that. Walking, dressing, kind of say his and hers either side. You've got plenty of areas for shelving, shoes, bits and pieces. And then you can just see the size of this bedroom. It's really nice. Little recesses in there. You can build little shelving in there, cupboards in there, wardrobe, whatever. That's an option thing that people can do, which is the reason why we do these tours, to demonstrate the possibilities. We get a lot of compliments, and people thank us for sometimes ideas that they might not have noticed, or it gives them a clue to what the property's about, which is half the battle, I always say. Now turning around, again, from that flooring, you can see the same doors, frames, ensuite, which is to the left, with a shower door, low level WC, washhand basin, again with a vanity, and you've probably got a radiator. If I turn around here, there's your ladder style radiator, some shaver points as well, and then you can see the tiling extractor fan. Come back through, there's your ensuite. Turn the camera around. This is your main bedroom, which is a decent size. It's a really good size, this. I'm just going to come around there. When you do look out the windows and you view this property, you'll love the views because you're right next to the countryside. It's absolutely perfect. Now there's one more bedroom to show you, and that's on this next level. So we're just going to go up. I'm going to continue this tour, not stop it, because we go up here, and then this was built this way, added in as the 4th. You have a bit of restricted head access on both sides because you're into the roof now, but you can see it's a double bed, freestanding here. You've got 2 velexes here. There's a little cupboard in there for storage, and that can link all the way around for extra storage. And if I come in here, it actually recesses in here as well by that door, so they've got built-in bits and pieces there. And there's your bed, and there's your 4 bedrooms, guys. Wick Cottage, which was built in 2007. You might not think it doesn't name of a cottage, but this was part of a family build, and they're very proud of it, and that's where the name Wick Cottage comes from. Now then, let's go outside. Let's have a look at that rear garden. So I hope you've enjoyed this tour of upstairs, but we're going to pop out with you now and take a look at that garden and gin palace, as they call it. I'm just going to come through this. Remember the hallway that we were talking about at the start of the tour? I'm just going to come through here again because this living room obviously opens up to the conservatory. And already before that, I've opened up the conservatory there. So if we go out this conservatory, it's just easier then to go outside. So out we pop. Bit of a grey day today, but you know, it's early February. This is all going to bloom into different colours. The lawn is actually pretty decent. Just coming on here, there's a little shed there to the side. And if I show you this side, because you've seen all the parking in front, let me just, there's also a side access there. And that will take you to the cars. We should have a little look at it in a minute. But as we walk down here, this is your garden. So it's big enough for kids, big enough for dogs, cats, or whatever. And then as we keep walking further along, you can see there's some hedging there, some flower beds, decking that comes through here. And then the cool thing is, it's like you've got a barbecue area. Love that little sign, no riffraff, so I must be allowed in. And then look, you've got your little log thing, you know, burning away. It's got power. If I turn this on, there's your power. There's Wi-Fi here. And like I said, you could actually transform this. You could put some doors in here. You can insulate it whichever way you want to. But it's a cool gym palace, this little thing that people, you know, are very, very popular nowadays with little timber constructions. You can use it for a home office if it's insulated properly. There's so many different usages for it. There's your property in front of you, Wick Cottage. There's your double glazed conservatory, and we're going to go around the front in a second. But I'm just going to walk back up here just to show you then the garden actually widens out a little bit as well. There's actually a nice size garden, this. Not too big, not too small, so that might suit perfectly for people that don't want to spend too much time in their gardens, but enough time to enjoy it as well. And as I said with Bromham, all these, you can see the hills there, all these hills and countrysides. It's absolutely adorable. Let's come through here. We're just going to walk back through here. I think it's nice just to show you again accesses, and it's quite a long passage then along the side. Little again log stores, and then you come through and you've got all this parking here, and my car's parked there on the road. So here there's plenty of parking. So what I'm going to do is just summarise what we think about this property in Bromham. Wick Cottage is, you know, like I said, it was built in 2007. It's just a great, you know, example of a 4-bedroom detached. Just want to remind you of all this parking and what you can do there. It would suit people wanting to stay in the village, people trading up, people that have got an association with Bromham, people that are looking all over the country and want to be back into, you know, coming into Wiltshire. This property is perfect. It's very well maintained. There's 4 pretty good sized bedrooms. There's enough reception rooms downstairs with en suites and loos and shower rooms, and then you've obviously got extras outside if you want to use them or convert them into home office, or, you know, a little playroom for the kids, or just use it as a gym palace like these guys have done. So I hope you've really enjoyed the tour. I've enjoyed this one, doing this today. It's Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents. Telephone number 01225 707 342. If you've got any questions, feel free to give me a nudge. And like I said, I really hope you've enjoyed this tour. It's been a pleasure talking to you today, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.